Welcome to another edition of Real Estate Investor Talk, and I'm sitting here with Andrew Rissik. He's the CEO of Sable FX, a forex company. They're also involved in immigration, property, offshore. And so tell us a little bit about, Andrew, what you guys do and what value add in particular you offer to real estate investors worldwide.
In a nutshell, the Sable Group is an international financial services business with a large immigration component as well. So our four core services are accounting, wealth management. Then we've got a really big immigration business, which is specializes in British nationality, right, and also European citizenship and nationality. And then, of course, Sable Forex. Now, that's the part of the business that I run, and that's an international business. We have representation in Australia. We've got an office. We're in Hong Kong, the US, obviously headquartered in the UK, and then South Africa. And South Africa is really quite a core market for our group, because historically, for the last 20 years, Sable has specialized in helping South African expats all over the world move money, dealing with work visas, acquiring British nationality, etc., etc.
Tell us a little bit about to an investor. So typically what would happen, they've got a property, they've identified, they want to move their money. Just take us through the process.
Yeah. What's really key when you're moving your money is to first of all, the investment that you're choosing needs to be good in its own right. So if you're buying a property in Germany, it must be a good investment for a German. So, don't just rush your money offshore and walk out there blindly. So it's really important that clients meet the right people on the ground, understand the markets that they're investing, because a lot of South Africans do get burnt. But when you're moving your money, the most important thing to do is to make sure that you get all your clearances before you commit to any investment.
Take us through some of those clearances.
So there are two allowances. There's the individual capital allowance, which is now 10 million rand a year since the 1st of April this year. And then there's the million rand discretionary allowance. Now, 3 years ago, if you were buying a property in the US when the market was really suppressed and the rand was strong, you could actually pick up a property for under £1 million. So we had a lot of clients buying properties in America, distressed properties, and they could literally put in an offer, and 4 days later we could have the money in the account over there, because that doesn't require any clearance from SARS. At the moment, property prices globally have gone up, plus the rand has come off severely. So every property investment offshore now, you do require a tax clearance certificate. And like most government institutions, sadly, SARS is not that efficient at getting these certificates. And there's also a little bit of confusion at the moment, because when the allowance went from 4 million to 10 million, SARS never updated their system. So I've seen personally 3 or 4 clients this year who've actually defaulted when the completion dates come up, because they simply haven't had their tax clearances in place to actually complete the deal, and they've paid some quite big penalties. So my advice to anybody is, before you commit to an offshore investment, either write into your purchase contract that completion is going to be 3 or 4 months after you place your offer, which is not always that palatable to offshore sellers, because transfer takes a lot quicker in most of the jurisdictions where our clients invest than in South Africa. Right. So to give you an idea, in Portugal, if everything stacks up, you can actually transfer a property in 2 days. Wow. It's the same in the US. I think it takes 4 days. So buyers, just be aware of that problem. We can assist with tax clearance certificates. It used to take 3 or 4 days, but like most things, it slowed down a lot. If your tax affairs are in order, it'll take anywhere between 2 and 3 weeks for us to get that required clearance certificate for you, and then your funds are free to go. Yeah, so Neale, in summary, we're sitting in a situation where we've got a devaluing currency. We've got inflation that is not being created by consumer demand. It's really being created by structural issues with our government. So there are a lot of push factors for people to look for hedge investments offshore. So in a nutshell, we can assist the client across many disciplines. We can assist them firstly with identifying investment destinations. We actually do understand a lot of the markets in which our clients are investing. And then more importantly, we can help them get their tax clearances in place, and we can also make sure that if they want to move more than what their annual allowance are, we can also assist them with Reserve Bank applications, and we can make sure that they're in a position to actually take advantage of any offshore investment opportunities that they find.
Andrew, thank you very much for the opportunity. We are going to be running a series on this because there is a whole process. So thank you for the opportunity, Andrew.
Thank you.